Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Upton Farm, where today, not Upton Farm, Upton, just Upton. Today I forgot to I forgot to set the class working again, didn't I? Yes. I actually want to regenerate a course here. This is field 9. Da, 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 da. Is there a 6 meters course for field 9? Yes, there is. Start at the first waypoint and go. And I want to hop into Massey here. Away we go again. So today we are going to be selling off some barley. We're going to be making a bit of money. And the reason I want to do this, as opposed to doing something that I am going, I guess the correct, well, the longer of the two short ways I could go. The reason I'm doing this instead of doing some field work is, well, crops need to be sold off. I would like to get some money together to potentially get a wheel loader or something to that effect. I think it's down here I need to go. It is in fact down here I need to go. Yes, fantastico. And yeah, I'd like to get some money together. Now, I'm heading to Upton, sell point with this. If I can get a decent amount together, I might be able to rent a truck. The trailer is having a weird shader issue. I think I might need to reset my shader cache. Because if I look at it from a certain angle, boom, it's black. It's just matte black. That's the shaders breaking. Nothing to do with the quality of the trailer. Which is a bit of a shame. That happens occasionally. That's a problem with the game, it seems. Where the shaders occasionally decide they don't want to work correctly. And, yeah, that's always fun when that happens. Now we do have the cows, I think at like 100% productivity. Or as close to it as I can get from memory. How are we doing for the cows? Cows are, oh, nowhere near 100%. They need water and grass. I should probably give them water and grass at some point. I'll figure that out, I guess. May need to make some grass bales. Or just... Actually, I can't make grass bales, they're useless. I'll need to get a forage wagon. Yeah, a forage wagon would do it, I think. Yeah, I'll need to get a forage wagon and use that for grass. So that'll be interesting. So by the time you're seeing this... No, it's Tuesday today, isn't it? Yes, today is Tuesday. Recording in advance. I might... didn't sleep enough last night, clearly. This is... no, this is not Upton Sell Point, Dave. This is the shop. Yeah, blatantly didn't sleep enough last night. Wow. GG, Dave, you idiot. Yeah, if we can get money together, I might rent a man tipper. Something that can hold a bit more than this. In theory. In practice, I don't know how much is going to actually hold more than this trailer and be a bit more, or a bit less unwieldy on the roads, but we'll see what I can do. It will be a lease, so I suppose let's get this unloading, and while it's unloading, let's have a look at the trucks section here. So this trailer can hold, if I can find it real quick, 21,000 litres. Okay, so in the trucks section, This can hold 9,000. That's not good enough. This can hold 22,000. This can hold 21.5. This would be the better option. How much does it lease? 14,000. Yeah, let's lease this. Because it's just going to be a bit faster. I can get around the roads a bit faster with it. So let's pull the Massey with the trailer in here. And turn it off. Oh, that was the first item in queue. So yeah, let's get this moving. Because this will be... We're already at the same speed as the Massey, so... This will be faster. We'll be moving more at once and we'll be going at a much higher speed. Downside of this is, I happen to know it's a bit weird in terms of how it handles. Possibly because of going 50 miles an hour. Possibly because I'm a terrible driver. I say that, I'm kind of nailing this road at the moment. See how well I do here. This is the turn. Yeah, we're not doing too badly. I had to double check the lights were actually working on this thing. Careful, careful. There we go. Around here and to the left. We're going to take the quicker way. Does this thing have four-wheel drive and diff locks? It does not. So it's locked into whatever driving it is, which is a bit of a shame. Because it is going to be slowed down quite badly by the mud, it seems. But there isn't too much mud on the way out here. Let's get this round. I changed my mind which way I want to enter the yard, by the way. That's why I suddenly stopped and reversed. The quicker way in is actually just coming up on the left here in a moment. Have I passed it? I've passed it. Have I passed it? I have not passed it. It's just over here on the left. Lancyboi is a genius at hiding things. He is truly amazing at just hiding things in ways that you wouldn't expect to see them hidden. Which is really, really annoying. I think he's one of the best trolls in terms of map makers there is. Honestly. There's a minor glitch here, so I'm just gonna stop here. I want barley, because we got lots of barley. Let's just zoom in a bit. Look, it's fine. There's no issues. No issues at all there. None whatsoever. I'm guessing that's a limitation of the particle system itself. More than Lancey's mapping ability. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna take it kind of easy coming out of the yard because it is fairly tight. We'll lay the foot down once we're actually out on the road again. Actually, I can lay it down here because we're now carrying in-game 22 tons of barley. In real life, significantly less, probably 6, maybe 7 tons. So nowhere near as much barley as the game would like to suggest, but still quite a lot. Still quite a lot of material in the back here. Apparently I didn't hit the brakes enough. I can wildly vary between hitting the brakes far too much and not hitting them enough, and that was a bit too light on the brakes, it seems. Which, it's always a bit of a shame when you just you know, don't hit the brake anywhere near hard enough and smash into a wall. Or in this case, a hedge. Come on. You can do this. Did I say this was a man truck? This is a Tatra, clearly. I'm sure I said at some point or other this was a man. It was clearly a Tatra. Why am I so tempted to say Valtra? It's a Tatra, Dave. That's a wall, Dave. Here we go. Onwards and upwards and forwards. Hopefully. On the road now. This shouldn't take too long. I'm kind of wondering if we actually have enough money here to... or will have enough money to... get some sort of machinery to deal with the grass. One thing's for sure, this is definitely a better option than using the Massey. It's a bit slower to get up to speed, or to top speed, but the top speed is much higher, so I kind of expect it to be a bit slower. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. So, just a reminder, by the way, that all going well, I should be at the National Ploughing Championships in County Offaly, Ireland tomorrow, making my way around the stands and whatnot, and maybe seeing a few of you guys there. If you're going tomorrow, let me know. And who knows, you might just bump into me there. I'm not gonna make arrangements or anything, because I don't know. I won't know my way around at all. No, just kind of, I'll need to know where one stand in particular is. I'm not gonna name the stand, but that's the only stand that I particularly care where it is. Everything else is just gonna be, I'm gonna go over this direction for a bit and see what's over here. Or I'm gonna find where the Massey 135s are hidden and stare at them for an hour. Don't put it past me. Do not put it past me. The real question is, how well am I going to do money-wise by the end of this video? Because I think I'll only take the one more load. I have enough for a forage wagon then. And I think that's all we really want. I'm sure there was something else, but there is silage to be sold as well, so I'm not too fussed about the money side of things. In this video anyway, I need to get the telehandler up. Oh, I actually need to feed the cows again, I think. Just to make sure that they're full of mixed rations and silage and hay and whatnot. Just so I don't need to worry about them. How much, actually, if I've got it activated, how much is the... it's in MISC. 20,000. If I can get 50,000 together, we can have a bit of fun getting the grass together for the cows. Or 51,000. Even then, I could sell some of the grass. And even then... do you know what? I don't necessarily need a forage wagon if I've got that. I think we've got enough money. I think we've got enough money to... hey, it's leased. Yes, I am that silly today. Also, yes, the description for this thing is entirely in German. The Swiss Army knife for testing. This is a moral that you can attach cutters to transport them. Yes. There was something about eggs. I think it's Egg Legend, wool mixer. Yeah, I don't think that's quite what it actually says. So when I say I've got a basic understanding of German, that's kind of as far as it goes. Is like, very, very basic words. Anything more complicated confuses me and makes me think it makes no sense whatsoever. Because my German just isn't good enough to understand it. So let's go into... I guess that field there would be... Well, actually, we could go into the cow meadow. Do we want to go to the... Yeah, we'll go into the cow meadow. So let's turn off the mower and just zip over to the cows. The wheel is pointing ever so slightly to the left, which is causing a couple of minor issues. Cows are over here. Fantastico. Whoop, whoop. Uh oh. There's been an incident. There we go. Right, we can actually clean up this entire yard real quick. Just by going Noom, effectively. See? Cleaning. Tidy. Beautiful and clean. And neat and tidy. And I am sure Fahy is having a bit of a mental breakdown right now because he thinks this thing is ridiculous. I'm almost sure Fahy's having some sort of breakdown. Just screaming at his screen that I'm cheating again. Which entertains me to no end. There we go. See, look. Nice and neat. I mean... Is it really cheating if I'm cheating this badly? Yes. Yes, it is, Dave. Is it cheating, though, if it's this convenient? Because surely cheating, you've got to go out of your way. This is actually more convenient than getting anything that's realistic, anyway. It's just a bit silly and unrealistic, and I'll openly admit that, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Is that cow stuck? No. I know Lancy does occasionally have issues where cows get stuck in weird places. And I guess Farm Sim in general does by extension. Just because of the way the cows work. See, look at how neat this field suddenly is. Also, look at how little grass I've actually picked up. All this driving around I've picked up next to no grass. Look. Oh, hang on, this thing's got a fill level of 100,000 litres. I've picked up 20,000 litres of grass. That's actually more than most forage wagons will hold. Never mind, I forgot that this thing is ridiculous. Can I fit it through this? Can I fit it down? Hey! There we go. Bit that you shouldn't be able to mow. Wonderful. Because this thing is ridiculously zero turn, I can mount the hedge. No, don't mount the hedge again, Dave. That's a stupid thing to do. Also, you might notice I'm using the mouse and keyboard all of a sudden. That is down to the fact this thing is borderline undrivable with the wheel. My reactions just aren't fast enough. That's my excuse, and I'm going to stick with it. Also, in theory, this is where I should have stored the bales, I've just realised. I'm not moving the bales from where they are now, though. Just gonna keep cleaning this yard. Because it's gonna look nice and neat and clean by the end of this. Yep. Yep. I'm not sure if that one of these sheds I think doesn't have... Yeah, this shed doesn't have a collision. I'm not entirely sure why, but it doesn't. Let me see, did I miss any bits? I can clean up this kind of secondary yard over here. That has the... I think that's... Yeah, fertilizer. And oop. Get stuck in the mud a bit. I'm not into... Oh, I opened that gate for no reason whatsoever. This is all technically the one yard. This is how silly Lancy's maps can get, guys. When I say he's a bit evil with the way he designs stuff, I mean he's a bit evil with the way he designs stuff, because all of this links up, but I didn't realize that until I drove right the way through the gate and through everywhere. Like, it's ingenious, you know, it's really well designed, but at the same time, it's kind of evil because I took the longest way possible around the yard. The easiest way would be to just go through the building. Or continue on the little patch down by the cows that I was doing. Okay, this should be enough for the cows. This will definitely be enough for the cows. It's, you know, 35,000 litres of grass. They're not going to take 35,000 litres of grass. I've now got an excess of grass. Which actually isn't a bad thing. It just means that I've got more grass than is absolutely necessary at a minimum. Come on, get around, maybe, no, maybe. No, come on. Be nice. There we go. Where is the... No, stop spinning out. This thing suddenly just... I think something's broken on this. Because suddenly it's just spinning out. I'm going to turn on four-wheel drive and diff locks. In the vague hopes that it stops just spinning the tires. Let's see how much extra grass we have over what we actually need. 13,000 litres. We actually didn't have that much excess grass, as it turns out. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure there's like silly amounts of grass. I missed a bit. Just to be 100% sure there's silly amounts of grass beyond what we actually need, I'm going to bring this into the little pasture by the pigs and clean that out, because that is grown once again. I'm doing a lot of mowing in this map, it seems. I've just realized why the grasshopper seemed like it was uncontrollable. And it was because I, like an idiot, had left the wheel slightly turned. So it was constantly trying to turn slightly right. Right, where's the entrance here? Here it is. Let's put down the pickup. Turn it on, just drive through like nothing's happening at all. Nothing out of the ordinary, no 40 mile or what, 40 kilometer an hour mowing is happening whatsoever. Just for those of you that don't know, I have all my speeds in kilometers an hour. It's what makes sense to me. I know that a lot of people have their speeds in miles an hour because it's what makes sense to them. Personal preference, kilometers for me, please. It's a more accurate measurement of speedings. So this should give me the full 50,000 litres. 50,000? It's a 100,000 litre bin, Dave. This might give me the full 100,000. It should give me 50 at the very least. 43, 44, 45. Yeah, so we're about 46,000 litres. We'll hit 50,000. I don't know about 100. I could always, if I wanted to, do big pen there as well. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think 50, 60,000 litres of grass is more than enough than we'll need for a little while. Because I'm not using seasons, I don't need to worry about the grass suddenly going poof and disappearing. Which, I don't know why I've got in here just to mow the grass, because I can. Just nudge in a bit closer to that fence there and get just a little bit extra out of the pig pen. And we might as well, I mean, this thing is wide enough to do this, so let's mow the verges of the road while we're going back. This is why I like the grasshopper. It's not because it's silly, it's because it's actually genuinely useful. Plus we can park it in here with no actual... I've just realized I do need to feed the cows again, so it's going to be useful for doing that. How full is the feed mixer? It is seemingly entirely empty. It is in fact entirely empty. So let's get... This is 16,000 liters, is it not? So, dang it! That fence is almost invisible and I hate Lancyboi. Let's get 2 silage bales, so 1. I know in real life you wouldn't pick them up like this, but deal with it, it's a game. Actually, I can throw the second one over the top as well, because they do need to be loaded from the other side. 2 silage bales. 1. Nope. 1. And, oh, this is 12,000 liters? 2. Oh, this is going to be a different mix than I was anticipating. I thought this is at a 16,000 liter capacity. It's only got a 12,000 liter capacity. I may have done something incredibly stupid by doing that. I think I've broken it. In fact, now I'm pretty sure I've... Oh, maybe I fixed it. I fixed it. Can I grab just the 1 bale here, please? Thank you very much, bales, for being kind to me. For once. So that's 12,000 liters. It is TMR, which... You know, beyond it being TMR, I don't really care how it's mixed. In fact, I think this mix might be the best. Because we do have more silage bales than we do grass. Let's just spin this around here and flip the feeder up onto its side again. And possibly break it. No, it's not broken. Good. Empty it out now. It should give out the full 12,000. And I'm going to end the video here. I'll leave you guys by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Upton by Lancyboi. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be back tomorrow with some West Coast and back on Upton on Thursday morning, bright and early. Until then, stay safe and goodbye.